Hit all three from the field.
6-point game. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Now Rose goes back up and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Bucks with a quick start to this game. Pass to Robertson. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Smith wide open. He fired. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody. That stuff gets under my skin.
The free throw drops for Robertson. On defense, Milwaukee. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Abdul-Jabbar gets double teamed. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. From deep three-point range, offensive rebound. Out to the wing. Second shot opportunity. And a nice driving finish by Bobby Dandridge.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
To the inside. That's tipped. It's stolen by Rose. And there's the feed to Dunley. Back to Rose. From deep. Knocked away.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Smith with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. And Kareem throws it down.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters. But if they even approximate that, watch out.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Substitution here for Milwaukee. Cunningham, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Smith comes in for Dandridge. Jones checked in for McLaughlin. And Allen subbed in for Robertson. Checked in for Gasol. Doug McDermott comes in for Taj Gibson. And Mirotic subbed in for Dunleavy. Allen passes to Jones. And they're pushing it up. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And then Smith with the dunk.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basketball.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Jones dishes to Allen. From deep. Rebounded by McDermott. Bulls trail by 12. Outside Rose. Drills the three-pointer. Rose has got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
That's a 2 from Smith. And another basket for Milwaukee.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Noah drives in. Passes it to McDermott. Mirotic has a wide open look. Off target from outside.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Ball going up court for the finish. Right side Rose. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now. Looking at some different sets because of the matchup.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. 1:22 left to play in the first quarter. Williams kicks to Davis. From the arc, it's deflected. Here's Brooks. And he misses the fast break layup.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Bulls trail by 9. From past the arc. No good from Moore.
Rebounding's going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
And Chicago has possession. Brooks outside. Brooks can't get that one to fall. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
For Milwaukee, they have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Good on the second free throw. Here's Brooks. 41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Snell. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Here's Brooks. Takes the 3. No good from Moore. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams for 3. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Miller. Outside Williams. Miller against Gibson. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
First,
excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
Bulls trail by 5. So for Chicago right now, Butler teams with Dunleavy on the perimeter. Pau Gasol is out there with Mirotic, and it's Brooks in at point guard. Dandridge passes to Allen. Out to the wing. To the middle. Here's Cunningham, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Bucks leading by 4, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Miritich dishes to Brooks. No good from outside. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Fast break, Milwaukee. That one goes. Count. Robertson's got 7 points in the game.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Allen's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Robertson drives in. Six on the shot clock. Gasol with the steal. Pushing it up. Dunleavy kicks to Brooks. Now the Bucks moving it up. Nice shot by Robertson.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Smith is checked in. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Rose is checked in. Shoots the three. And he gets the bucket. Rose has got 8 points.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
So for the Bulls, Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Miritich, and McDermott subbed in for Dunleavy.
Bulls substitution. Joakim Noah, Doug McDermott.
Rose against Allen. And again, it's Rose with a three. Rose has got it all tied up now for Chicago. Robertson passes to Dandridge. Smith left side. Lets it fly from 18. And he can't bank that one in. So it's Chicago now.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
It's stolen by Allen. Noah with the block. Here's Chicago. And Rose wide open. He shoots. Dandridge pulls it in.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Strong drive and a nice finish by Robertson. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Bucks?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Allen, that's good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Noah dishes to Gasol. Butler from outside. And he gets it to go. Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Timeout called the Bucks. McLaughlin's checked in for the Bucks. The Bulls also changing it up. Portis comes in for Pau Gasol. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Butler. Milwaukee in the lead. Here is McLaughlin. Back to Robertson. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Bucks leading by 3. McLaughlin the pass, Dandridge. Here is McLaughlin. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well. Oh!
Yeah.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
To the inside. Rose against Robertson, and the foul goes against Chicago. Cunningham is checked in for Dandridge. Chicago also making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Ejuan Moore comes in for McDermott, and it's Brooks in for Derrick Rose. 41 seconds left here in the second. Abdul-Jabbar against Gibson. Cunningham, soft touch off the glass. Cunningham's got 4 this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, defensively, you have got to close out and contest. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, you can't give up those looks that often.
Stolen by Brooks. And here comes Moore, leading the fast break. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Now just a 3-point Bucks lead.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
And the first hit. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Rose really had a good quarter. He has 15 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Smith is out there with Dandridge. Then there's McLaughlin, and it's Robertson in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
It's deflected. It's stolen by Rose. Here's Butler. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Robertson passes to McLaughlin. Screen by Smith. The 3 ball. It's deflected. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. The Bucks making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's McLaughlin. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. McLaughlin's got 5.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Chicago calls timeout. Substitution here for Milwaukee. Cunningham, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Davis comes in for Smith. Smith checked in for Dandridge. And Miller's subbed in for McLaughlin. Ejuan Moore, he's checked in for the Bulls. Brooks comes in for Rose.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Smith on the wing. Davis inside, defended by Gibson. Miller kicks to Davis. Gibson with the steal. Moore outside. And the Bulls, another 3.
They are wreaking havoc on them with the three-point shot here.
The defense has no answer right now. Even when they've gotten a hand up, it has not seemed to matter.
Allen's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 3. From deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. Gibson with the steal. Here's Gasol. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker. You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Moore against Miller. And stolen by Miller. Oh, and here comes Miller all alone. Lays it in off the breakaway. And it's now only a 1-point Chicago lead.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
And Cunningham with the slam. Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end. Quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Joakim Noah's checked in for Gasol. Tony Snell comes in for Taj Gibson. Butler, he's checked in for Ejuan Moore. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Aaron Brooks. Here's Williams. No good. Some solid defense from Rose. Snell dishes to Dunleavy. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Bulls ball.
.153 left to play here in the third, and it's Butler missing. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And guys, they've put the defense.
That jam! I mean, just beautiful.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Noah with the block. Here's Williams. Kept alive. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, adding on to that, we can't fail to mention all the steals they've piled up, too. I mean, that's making a big difference. They've really gotten into them defensively. Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
That's his first personal foul.
36 seconds left here in the third quarter. Noah with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. And that is good. Noah's got his first 2 points.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top. Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Bucks trail by 3. Pass to Williams. And here is Brown. Jones up top. Off with the layup.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Come on, Bradley Center. You better be making some noise for your energy.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. And so it's Milwaukee with it on the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Butler and McDermott filling out the perimeter. Mirotic out there with Pau Gasol. And it's Brooks in at the point guard position. Smith the pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
The deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
The Bucks trail. McLaughlin the pass to Allen. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
At the line for your
He misses the free throw.
Lucius Allen. 2 shots.
And he ends up missing both free throws. The Bulls leading by 4. Butler kicks to McDermott. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Robertson.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line.
And even with one miss, he's still able to stretch that to a 2-possession game. That is huge for them right now.
All alone. John McLaughlin drills the long-range jump shot. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. The shot by Butler, nobody around. The quick look, no good that time. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Allen. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle step.
A result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well. And he bangs down.
To the middle. And Gibson sends it back. One-on-one here. Here's Butler. The dish to Holiday. Jacks up a 3. And the Bulls get it back. Goes up again. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Butler. He has 11 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
And the Bucks making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. And so it's Milwaukee now. Trailing by 2. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Gibson with the steal. He's all alone by himself. And it's Butler with the jam.
This is what you love, guys. Superb defense. A great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Yeah, but you just can't afford to give up plays like that at this time in a ball game.
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Abdul-Jabbar's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Craig Smith small for a power forward, but with a big finish inside right there.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
From deep. No good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Smith. A nice shot by McLaughlin. McLaughlin's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
And they double up Butler. To the left side wing. Ripped away. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain him.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He told them the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
Thank you, Doris. Dandridge's shot is good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Snell. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. Milwaukee in the lead. Right wing.
Fellas got some pogo stick hops right there. I mean, the power to go along with it.
Yeah, it's never gentle.
It sure isn't. Just a ruthless finisher in close.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
This is not a tough case to crack. I mean, if they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on defense.
You know, you can't fall asleep in transition. Everybody needs to hightail it back to stop these fast break chances.
He's been on a tear from the three-point line this game.
Miller, the pass to Davis. Williams kicks to Smith. The pass to Andrews. To the paint. It's deflected. McDermott with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Rose has capped the ball. But they'll get another chance. Takes a 3. Rose with another miss. Here's Milwaukee now. 3-point lead. Here's Smith. It's tipped. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Moore.
James. That's his first personal foul.
36 seconds left in the game.
James.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. And he makes both free throws. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Back to Miller. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Oh, trying for it. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Welcome fans to the FIBA World Tournament.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. McLaughlin. They get the rebound. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he commits the intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. Chicago calls timeout. They're behind by 2. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this, Clark?
Well, I don't think you set that decision in stone and anchor it in this timeout. You see how things play out. You're going to try to get a good, quick shot. And if it's a good 3 with a good shooter, let it fly. If it's something in the paint, then you take that. But it's about being a good, quick shot in this situation.
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. We were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama, and we saw good.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching.